Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on the European countryside. Today's job, guys, is to get the fields limed. That is literally going to be today's job. We desperately need to get it limed, and it has to be done ASAP. We need to cultivate the fields as well. Not allowed in that state. There we go. So yeah, that is going to be today's job as soon as I can find where I put. There's the sprayer. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We need to get all three of our actual arable fields limed. I didn't realise this was going to be so slow. In reverse, I would have just done a U-turn twice. But yeah, that's kind of what we've got to do in this episode. We need to get these fields prepped. And hopefully by the time we've done this, I'm hoping that we'll have another pallet of strawberries. And we get another pallet of strawberries, we'll go and sell them, because we need to get our other tractor like straight away kind of thing. I wasn't trying to leave that on there to use it on there. I'm just trying to leave that on there so I can take it with me to the field. Yeah, guys, massively appreciate everybody who's come out in support for the Nottingham series. You guys are absolutely awesome. The amount of viewership we've been getting over the last few days is crazy compared to what we used to get. So massively appreciate that, guys. This won't take long to do, that's for sure. I feel like we should have some lights on because it is still relatively early in the day. Oh, I was meant to leave this on. I was meant to leave this at the edge of the field and I forgot. Yeah, this is what I didn't want to do. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I meant to leave it at the top of the field. And by the look of it, we're gonna run out. I think ideally it should take more than one bag anyway to do this field. It's just annoying when you run out without a little bit left up there. But yeah, that is fine. That is fine. It's amazing how quick the lime gets used with this spreader. This spreader is not very lime friendly. Then again, I'm not really sure how consumption on lime is in real life anyway. Yeah, that is not gonna. We need another bag. Desperately need another bag. I don't mind wasting what's left in there as well. Oh, I didn't even finish it. No way, that pissing about kind of ruined it. No! Right. Yeah, that was... that did not exactly go as planned. Just gonna put that out there. But yeah, if you remember, like, the map started with this lime. We didn't buy this fertilizer. People are telling me that I should go and sell the pallets of liquid fertilizer. I think I might do that. I'll sell it at the Raging Reaper market, but we'll make sure we only get like full price back for like us buying it new. We don't want to be taking like massive amounts of money for selling fertilizer. Do you know what I mean? Because that's not how it would go. I wouldn't buy fertilizer and then go and make maximum profit from it. I'm not a shop. But yeah, we'll do that because that'll probably give us a little bit of income as well. Plus, it's going to be probably a long time before we're using liquid fertilizer anyway. Although saying that, it could not be. If we get a small sprayer, But we've got a lot of fertilizer, a lot of liquid fertilizer. I don't need like, I've got 12,000 litres on pallets. Then there's about 3 or 4 IBCs. I don't really need all of it, but that is the fertilizer. That is the that's that done. That is a really good thing. Yeah, I'm tempted to. I don't mind using liquid fertilizer per se, but look, we've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 4,000 litres here, and then there's 2 pallets. I don't want them pallets. I just don't see the point in having them pallets. And we've got solid fertilizer. Yeah, I just don't see the point in keeping it. I really don't. So I'm gonna put that over there. I'm gonna put this back over here because that's 1,000 litres. Oh, 9 litres. Wow. Yeah, I think what we'll do that, and we'll look at getting the vehicle today, because we also need to have enough money to buy the seeder. We need the seeder right now. That's the problem. Right, just coughing. See, that's nice. 4.3 meters, but that's just on the edge of our horsepower. All these are too new, so I think the best thing we can really do is just go for the 7,000 pound Isaria. We've already got seed on the farm. I just want to double check I've got some seed. I've already got some seed on the farm. I suppose, yeah, if we take them pallets, we're going to have to do a little bit of working out here, because I don't want to, like I say, I don't want to make massive money from selling this fertilizer. The only reason we have this fertilizer is because the game started us with it. I could have, do you know what, I maybe should have put the government drain mod in, got rid of everything, and then no. Auto bail mode disabled, start loading, left shift and that. Yeah, this mod, this trailer is, yeah, I've got no problems doing that. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, I must have, yeah. Like I say, I've got 2 versions of this mod. I've got one mod where I'm constantly updating it, trying to figure out how to make it bigger and better. But yeah, the fact it's not taking those pallets, but there's a price for it. That's just what I don't understand. Weird. But yeah, I'm not even going to edit this out, guys. I want people to see that, you know, everything's, you know, if we make a mistake on the series, we need to be owning it. Do you know what I mean? We need to be like, no, that's a mistake kind of thing. I wasn't going to do this, but since I'm here and I've got the bloody trailer, I might as well do this. And if people are like, oh yeah, we shouldn't do that, yeah, I know, but I'm already here with the trailer and I want to get on with something else. That's kind of ruined my plans for what I was going to do in this episode. But the idea was to sell that, use the money from this. I'll buy a sprayer. I'll just buy a cheapy sprayer and we will use it. We've just got what, 16,000 litres of liquid fertilizer. I don't think we're gonna need to buy any. But maybe what we could do, we could maybe use this fertilizer on a contract. The only problem is liquid fertilizer spray is not going to be very wide, so doing a contract would take a lot of time to do, because obviously it's not very wide. So this yeah, this puts us in a bit of a jam. Yeah, sorry about these like quiet sections. I'm just muting just to literally cough my guts up. Like I say, it's been 3 weeks now. According to the NHS, if you've had a cough for 3 weeks, you should go and see a doctor in case it's bloody cancer. But considering I had flu for like a week, I wonder if it's more a case of like I should wait until like after 3 weeks after the cut. You know what I mean? But obviously, my body's not going to be fighting the cough, is it? And until like the flu section of it had gone away. Right, I'm gonna leave that there for now. Yeah, we're gonna look into doing the maybe some fertilizing contracts, and we'll look at buying a sprayer. It might be the best way to do this. I've just realised I've left the there we go. Right, so we're gonna get these done. We need to put a good crop in the ground, something we can earn some money from. We're into September. I think one of the best things to plant would be canola, but I'd kind of like to put, what can we plant? Right, we've got no spring barley on this map. Canola is the last day today, and we'll be ready in August. Barley, it's going to be ready first, so we will do barley. We're going to put barley in all 3 fields. Reason being, I want chickens. Chickens will earn us a little bit of money from some eggs, and I think this would be the best thing we can do. Yeah, I need to go into the Raging Reaper. I can't do this, can I? Because I haven't bloody cultivated yet. Reaper, you really need to wake up, man. Oh, everything is just going wrong today. I was hoping to do a fertilizing contract. Instead, I'm gonna have to put a time lapse in on this episode now. I don't have a choice. I also don't know where my freaking cultivator's gone. Oh, it's too slow to reverse that. Where did I put my cultivator? Oh, down there. I literally looked in that building. No, I didn't. I looked in the grass building. Literally, this is the only downside when you play, or you only play a map twice a week. This episode, time-wise, should be long gone and done, but yeah, we haven't got anything done. Everything that could have gone wrong in this episode went wrong. So yeah, we're a bit delayed now. And all we're going to do is we're just going to go straight down. If you look in here though, guys, can you see all these little stacks of wood? Not the trees, you know, like the already broken bits of wood. I am still thinking of collecting them and basically selling them at the sawmill. We own them trees. I could cut a couple of trees down now, make a bit of money, because the problem we've got is we still need our tractor. We still need our new tractor. We're kind of desperate for it. because we've got nothing with a front 3-point, and we need to cut that grass field really soon. So we really do need this new tractor. And we need it ASAP, which is kind of what I was trying to do today. I was going to use the money from the selling of the pallet to fertilizer. I could just knock it out and do what I wanted to do, but I now want to figure out why selling fertilizer is not working. When I listed it on Mod Hub, everything worked. Except methane or methane, like I say, however you guys want to pronounce that word. Alright. Like I say, these are not massively big fields. I have thought about joining the fields together, but I think for this next time round we'll just do it as we are doing. 3 separate fields. That way, if I don't get enough time in one episode to harvest, it's not the end of the world. We can just crack straight on with something else. That's kind of the plan anyway. But yeah, today's episode could not have gone any more badly wrong. You know something, I woke up this morning, football club that I was part of, their game was postponed today, frozen pitch, and I was like, oh, I got up. I let the dog out this morning, I nearly slipped on my ass because of the ice, and I was like, oh, I think it's going to be one of them days. And then I've started recording, and like I say, just everything went wrong. But yeah, I'll figure out what's wrong with the Raging Reaper mod, and I'll push an update. It lists the item, so it shouldn't have a problem. Not, you know what I mean? It shouldn't have a problem. If it lists the price, it should take it. It might have been something to do with that trailer. I just don't know. Right, there we go. So that, I want to make sure that was off the ground before I went in that grass field. So yeah, we can do that grass field in September, October. I couldn't think of the month, and after September. I think at some point soon we're about to have. I know I've got these sheds. I'll tell you what I could do. I've got a shed I can sell, and I'll show you the reason why. Right, before I go and seed, because I'm going to put that in a time lapse, let me show you what I'm thinking. Right, so animals, chickens, small wooden coop, £1,500. I'd bring it in right now. The problem is we don't have anything to feed them at the moment. I think all we've got is oat. Yeah, oat. And then what I'm thinking is maybe over here, maybe getting rid of one of these, like this one. I don't want a big one. I just want a relatively small one. But I'm thinking small. 18. That takes 30, but I'm going to use that on Greenland. So I would much prefer to use this one. 18 sheep. So we will get some wool from it. The problem is that doesn't really fit. No, saying that, neither does that one. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below, guys. Do we get this one or do we get that? 5,000. The problem is it's £5,000, but I don't want to use the same one. If we buy this field here, we could do this. We could put, if we buy this field, we could put that there like that. How much is that field? I don't think we're going to have enough money to buy field 8 at the moment. Oh, okay, that is a lot. 14. We'll have a look at 14 once we've got seeded. But yeah, I'm going to get this this field cultivated. No, I'm not. I'm going to get this field seeded now. You know what it is? I'm still half asleep. But this is actually later in the day than I normally record. But yeah, the reason we're putting barley in, guys, we can sell the straw and we can keep the barley for the chickens. That's kind of the plan. I know it means we will bring chickens in sooner to the point where we have to buy them. I'm not bothered about buying chickens. I'm not bothered about buying the feed for the chickens. I know it is really, really expensive. But it's also one of them things that I'm more than happy to, you know, get sorted. Do you know what I mean? I wanna. Alright, coughing again. We can get brought in, and I think 1,000 litres of chicken feed would probably last until this one's ready. Obviously the sheep would bring in some wool. We've already got a grass field, so we can feed the sheep straight away. Gotta be careful here, because this texture change is very hard to tell where I've been and where I haven't been. This is probably one of the reasons I don't like using the cultivator like that. It just makes it so hard to be seen where you've been and where you haven't. But I'll check on the mini-map where we've been and where we haven't. I maybe should have cultivated then limed, and then the lime would have given me my marker, wouldn't it? It's alright saying that now though, like it's, you know. Not really going to make any difference now. Yeah, I've just done that one across the top there because this turning is a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. Hopefully though we can get this done. It won't take us long. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to put this into a time lapse and I'll get this one finished.
What you're putting in, all your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Oh,
There we go, guys. If you notice, I did change the crop as well. I wanted something we could make a little bit of money on, as well as, you know, basically feeding the chickens. I could have sworn there was a little bit up here that I'd missed. I know it sounds daft, but it's right there in front of me. I'm just going to go like that. Yeah, it was nothing, but I just wanted to get it on the way out. But yeah, apart from the episode almost completely going wrong on all of it, yeah, a little frustrating. I am just gonna fill this seeder back up. We might as well. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do actually. I'm gonna leave that there because I don't want to be taking from two different bags. We can obviously see that's the bag of seed we're taking from. I just want to top up using that bag. It just makes more sense to do this. I was hoping as well that today would have given me another strawberry. So let's have a look at the greenhouse. Let's see how the greenhouse is holding up. Because we've got one at 500 litres. Oh, we've got one at... Oh, it's 1,068 litres. Alright, okay. Maybe we need to look at selling that in the next episode, as it is. But yeah, sprayer-wise, guys, we were talking sprayers before the time-lapse. There you go, look, 3,000. What's the width? 8 meters, so that's not too bad. 8 meters, 12 meters, 9 meters. That's not bad. Cover for the PTO doesn't really make any difference. Red. I kind of like the blue, to be honest. Maybe we look at buying that and we get some fertilising contracts done. £5,200. Right. As I say, I just coughing when I'm when I go quiet. Field 8 and 9 are both ready. Oh, one wants tedding. One wants wrapping. Field 8 is next to us, isn't it? I am tempted by field 10. I am tempted to waste the money and buy field 10 instead. What crop is in the ground? Oh, it's potatoes. Oh, it's potatoes. What have we got potato harvesting wise? Potato technology. So that's a crop. This is to dig the potatoes out of the ground. £8,000. So we wouldn't have enough money to buy this and the field. That's a shame because we can afford that field. We can do this in the next episode. Let's have a look at our actual fields. What are we looking at fertilization wise? Oh yeah, we don't have a roller. Right, so they all need fertilizing. Need 2-stage fertilizing, and we need to buy a roller. Yeah, that's going to be interesting, guys. We're going to have to decide what we're going to do over in the next episode. I think what we might do is we might take this equipment out of here. We might sell these two. When I made the map, I just wanted something old looking, and I didn't realize these had workshops in them. So maybe if we sell these two buildings here, we do have wooden shelters, you know, that'll kind of fit the series as well. There's an open one. I don't want anything like that, it's too new. I would maybe settle for a concrete one. I suppose at the end of the day it all depends, because that's £1,200. We could put, if we just have a quick little look here. Right, so that's a 3-1. So we can put... Right, so we can put 2 2s there. Then we could actually put some 3s a little bit further up there. So we might actually look at doing that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do over in the next episode. We might look at redesigning the yard a little bit. I'm probably going to get some of these out. I'm going to sell some of these nasty little log bits off recording. I have got to unload that. Just because we just need to make a little bit of money. Don't need to make loads of money, but there are just a few little bits. You know, look, over in our farm. If we can maybe shift a couple of these as well, it might just give us a little bit of income. I know this wood doesn't sell very well. But if you notice, there is actually quite a bit of this stuff. But yeah, I'm going to clear all this off recording because I don't know. Maybe on recording we might look at maybe this would be a good place to put the sheep. We could leave some of the trees in place, you know, as like shelter. We already own this land. See, look, there's another one that I didn't see. So yeah, I do think I'll get rid of some of this. I won't chop any trees down, but I will go and collect all these little scraggly bits of wood, and hopefully we can make a couple of £1,000 from them. But for now, guys, I do massively appreciate everybody watching the episode. It didn't exactly go to plan today. Yeah, I'm going to spend the afternoon trying to figure out what went wrong with the Raging Reaper mod. And I'll look at getting an update pushed out for that mod. It lists the thing, so it should sell it. As I say, thank you so much for watching this episode. Hopefully in the next one we can get the farm back on track. And until tomorrow, I will see you all later on.